Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast, War Eagle TV, where we start the new year with some varsity girls and boys basketball here at Heritage High School. My name is Jermaine Brown, and I am joined with Carson Coleman. Carson, welcome back.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here. New year, new conference play. I am so excited for conference. I mean, can you hear it? It is loud. It is crazy in here. Conference play is like no other. 7A West is crazy. We have amazing teams, amazing athletes, and I'm really excited to start off playing Fayetteville today. Fayetteville's very good, but you never know. Anything can happen in conference play.
We were able to see, just like you mentioned, Carson, conference season. It's like a whole new season. It's almost like basketball season has two seasons, right? Yeah. Or three, depending on if you make it to the state playoffs. But the preseason, we had a really good grade 8 tournament here the 1st of December. Saw a lot of really good girls basketball talent, and our War Eagles performed really well, played some tough teams. Yep. But those teams that we played will really help us going into conference play. As you mentioned, Fayetteville, one of the top girls basketball teams in the state, got a lot of talent.
Oh, yeah. They're ranked 14th in the state. Multiple girls have multiple offers. One of them is Peyton Cottle. She's a freshman. She has, I think, like 5 offers from Mississippi State, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Miami. She has lots of offers, and she's just a freshman.
Wow. So we get to see her for 4 years.
Yeah, we have 4 more years with her.
Well, our girls had a really good showing. Really missing Sophie Surratt, our super senior, of course, had an unfortunate knee injury at the beginning or around April of 2024. It really affected us in 2 sports. She was a leader for our volleyball program as well. She missed the whole volleyball season, and is going to miss a good portion of the basketball season. Really missed her, but a couple of girls stepping up. Chloe Pockeris, the Monica Howard has been a steady hand for us, and the 3-point shooting of Leah Gardner has really helped us out, as well as the inside presence of Karen Suarez. So we play a lot of young girls. Like Sophie was our only senior. I'm looking through the roster here. Sophie's our only senior. We have a couple of freshmen stepping up. Addie Olson, daughter of the legendary coach, boys basketball coach Tom Olson, has really came in and stepped up big as a freshman in some big moments for us so far. Yeah,
we've had a lot of great moments from all of our players on Lady War Eagle basketball. I'm really excited how we played today because, like you said, it's a completely different season starting today. No matter what happens between the months of late October to December, it doesn't matter until January 4th, and it's conference play, and it's when it really matters, and it's go time. And I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. I think it's going to be great.
They say they all count, but once you get January, they start counting.
Yes,
as far as you make it to the state playoffs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So. We're excited. Our boys basketball team also, just to speak on the boys a little bit, they had a tournament in the other shootout. They call it the Arvis. I think it's the Arvis Bank shootout because the grade 8 tournament's put on by First National. Arvis puts on the shootout. Played a lot of good competition in there. Played a good Conway team and teams from Missouri. Had a really good showing, so I'm excited about what our boys are going to do later on today as they play Fayetteville as well.
Our boys did take home they went to Pensacola for a tournament, and they took home the trophy, and they played a lot of competitive teams. Fayetteville was also there, but they did not play Fayetteville. But, it means a lot coming home from a big tournament like that, especially in Pensacola.
Yeah, with some hardware.
Oh, yeah, with some hardware. So it's been great. And speaking of big tournaments, Fayetteville, the girls, they competed in the Nike Tournament of Champions in Phoenix. December 18th through the 21st, and they were in the top 10 there. It's a huge tournament with a lot of great teams put on by Nike. I mean, we have a lot of very great tournament play to lead up into conference play, and we're excited to see how that all plays out.
Folks, if you tune in to Arkansas high school basketball, the Arkansas high school basketball scene is really competitive. Boys and girls, there is a lot of really good talent in this state. If you're able to, I know we're all focused on the Heritage program, but hey, look around. Springdale has a guy, especially on the boys, on their boys team. They have a guy that's committed to Arkansas. Harbor has a guy that's committed to like a Big Ten school.
I think Washington.
And there's a lot of really good basketball played in this state and in this conference especially. So we're thankful that you all are tuning in, and you'll get to see a lot of really good high school basketball here at this gym this year. So, if you can't join, of course we'd love to have you in person to experience the atmosphere, but it's also my honor and privilege, especially with Carson here, to bring it to you in your living room live. So if you can't make it out, we're just happy that you're tuning in, to hear Carson and I entertain you guys for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know for you viewers at home, but I can feel the energy. I mean, the band is here. It's loud. It's crazy in here. It's such an honor to be able to talk about sports and just to have energy around you, but also get to take the energy home to who knows how far. Mm-hmm. And it's so great.
All right, so we're getting set to introduce the starting lineups.
Basketball fans, Happy New Year and welcome to our beautiful campus here at Heritage.
And we'll have the starting lineups for you as soon as they get announced.
Action this afternoon's game will feature the visitors, the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs, taking on your Heritage High School War Eagles. We will have lineups in basketball in just a moment, but first, if you would please rise, turn your attention for our nation's flag. Join the War Eagle Band in the playing of our national anthem. And now we'd like to use the starting lineups.
Right now, the starting lineups for the visiting Lady Bulldogs.
Guard is the 5'5" junior number 2, Whitney Brown.
Whitney Brown, guard, senior.
Also guard, 5'6" sophomore number 4, Charlie Rollins.
Number 4, Charlie Rollins, junior.
And guard is the 5'10" freshman number 23, Sanaya Coachman.
Sanaya Coachman, guard, sophomore.
The guard is 6 foot, freshman number 30, Peyton Cottle.
And the aforementioned Peyton Cottle, freshman guard, 6 foot. And Mariah Moss rounds out the starting lineup. The Bulldogs are coached by Vic Rimmer and assisted by Hale Stigler, Aaron Portman, and Morgan Luther. Now the starting lineups for the Heritage Lady War Eagles.
At guard is a 5'4" junior number 4, Monica Howard.
Monica Howard at guard, junior.
At forward, A 5'11" junior, number 14, Tegan Holt.
Tegan Holt, 5'11" junior.
Also forward is a 5'9" junior, number 21, Joanna Rockwell.
Joanna Rockwell, 5'9" junior.
At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Maddie Kitterman.
Maddie Kitterman, guard, sophomore.
Junior, number 23, Sophie Cornog.
Sophie Cornog, junior.
Josh Lehman.
The coaches for the Lady War Eagles, their head coach, Josh Lehman, and assisted by Scotty Pearson, Jason Kraft, and Clancy Pop Lehman.
Oh, yeah. I think it's great that our basketball team is so young.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a senior out on the court right now.
We have one senior in the entire
Program.
on the entire team.
Yeah.
So lots of good young, and the great thing about young basketball teams is they get experience, they get older, and they get better.
Oh, yeah.
So Fayetteville wins the tip, goes inside, and looks like we got a traveling call. Howard out top with the ball. She's in a little trouble. Swings it to Tegan Holt. Holt inside and misses it, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Cottle. Fayetteville out top with the ball. Swings to Cottle. Cottle inside. Sticks it out for three. That three-pointer is good by Kendra Miller. Howard brings the ball up the court. Swings it to Holt. Holt up top of the key. Madison Kitterman tried to swing it inside, but the ball's knocked out. Possession goes, stays with the War Eagles. Kitterman with it. It's knocked away. Kitterman gets it back. Swings it to Howard. Howard thought about the three. Three-pointer missed by Sophie Cornog, but there is a foul.
Fouls on number 32, Mariah Moss.
Number 32, foul on Mariah Moss. That is the Bulldogs' first foul, and Mariah Moss's first foul. Tegan Holt up top, swings it to Howard. Howard looking, swings to Cornog. Cornog goes inside to ball was taken away by the War Eagles. Fayetteville got on the deflection for a while. Pass is tipped, goes out of bounds, and then possession will stay with the War Eagles. War Eagles trying to find their footing here early on in the game. Trying to get the ball inside to Holt, but Mariah Moss, she's defending the paint really well right now. Ball will be inbounded by Kitterman. The referee's explaining something to Coach Lehman here. Inside to Holt. Holt against Moss, and Holt sticks it up and in. Tegan Holt for two.
Your score is Fayetteville 3, Heritage 2. We still got a very close game. We're both playing very competitive, very physical.
Rebounded by Mariah Moss. Score is 5-2. Kitterman on the wing, swings it out to Rockwell. Rockwell back to Holt for three. Nailed it. Tegan Holt starting off hot. Fayetteville quickly up the court to Cottle. Cottle misses a three, rebounded by Holt. Holt gets it out to Kitterman. Kitterman gets it up the court to Howard. Howard looking, gets it out to Tegan Holt on the top of the key. Holt makes a move. Swings it over to Cornog. Cornog back to Howard. Tegan Holt's going to try another three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Whitney Brown. Brown brings it up to court. Swings it to Cottle. Fayetteville moving the ball really well here. Tries another three. Misses it. Rebounded inside by Fayetteville. Sticks it up again. Cottle with the rebound and the putback. Monica Howard takes it up the court. Swings inside to Kitterman. Kitterman tries to go inside to Tegan Holt. Ball stolen away by Mariah Moss. Fayetteville brings it up the court. Looking to get some room. Screen set by Moss. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Joanna Rockwell, and she will be fouled. Whitney Brown, her first foul, team foul number 2 for the Bulldogs. Howard to inbound the basketball. Bounds it to Holt. Fayetteville trying to set up a full court press here. Trying to pressure the ball a little bit. Swings it up to Holt. War Eagles need to get across the half court line. They do. Ball goes back out to Holt up top of the key. Holt looking. Throws it inside to Tegan. That ball is intercepted by Fayetteville. Fayetteville quickly up the court. Swings over to Cottle. Cottle's going to take another three and buries it.
Your score is 10-5 Fayetteville. We have just around 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Holt's pass is errant, throws it out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs. Some substitutions here for Fayetteville. They're going to bring in Tashelle Harris. Brown, point guard, brings it up the court for the Bulldogs. Swings it over to Charlie Rollins. Back to Brown. Brown at the top of the key, looking inside. Pass well defended by the War Eagles. Back to Rollins. Rollins at the top of the key, swings it to Ramsey. Ramsey goes inside to Brown, and Brown is fouled. Looks like. Foul on Venegas Cruz. That's her first foul, and that's the War Eagles' first foul of the quarter. Fayetteville inbounds it. Ball stolen away by Howard. Howard taking it up the court. She's one-on-one situation, and she is fouled. Great drive, great steal, great drive there by the junior, Howard. Draws a foul, and she's going to the line, folks. That'll be at the line shooting 2.
That's Fayetteville's third team foul.
That's a foul on, who's that foul on? So Fayetteville really not, they're not in foul, no individual players in foul trouble yet, but, as a team, if they give us 2 more fouls, we're shooting free throws for the rest of the quarter, which is it's a rule I still have not gotten used to yet here in high school basketball. It's just like, you're used to getting like 8 fouls and then you shoot the bonus for the half. But, yeah, that 5 fouls a quarter it throws you off a little bit. Whitney Brown at the top of the key. Tries to go inside. Goes inside to Aubriana Ramsey, and she is fouled. And that's foul on Leah Gardner, her first foul. And Ramsey will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up and good. So far, Fayetteville's played like they have a pretty deep bench. I'm counting. This is like I think this is the 8th or 9th player that they've played in this game so far.
Wow.
So they're going to play a lot of girls. They got a lot of talent. They're a deep team.
Yeah.
We usually go about, 7 or 8 deep. So, you
Yeah.
know, it might get into a situation where the bench will come into play here, and it's a war of attrition is what they say. If we get in foul trouble and, fatigue sets in, and which team has the deeper bench might be a factor here, folks.
Oh, yeah.
3-point basket, good by Fayetteville. That's Peyton Caudle. Fayetteville trying to turn up the pressure here. We get it across the line to Karen Suarez. Suarez back to Howard. Howard goes inside to Venegas Cruz, and she is tied up. And possession arrow will go to, I think it'll stay with the War Eagles. So you see what Fayetteville's going to try to do. They're going to try to hit shots, especially if they shoot it. If they're going to shoot a three and hit it, they're going to set up that full court trap or that full court press and try to limit the possessions that we have. I mean, try to get an easy steal, easy basket. Fayetteville back up court. Caudle for three. No good. Rebounded by Leah Gardner.
Speaking of full court press, the War Eagles have some experience from the Grade 8 tournament with full court press going against Little Rock Central.
They saw a lot of it.
Lots of it. Lots of aggressive full court press. That game was very competitive.
Howard up top. Swings it back to Holt. Holt on the wing. She's going to Leah Gardner for three. Buries it. That's the thing with Leah Gardner. If she gets in and she hits if she hits 1 3, chances are she's going to hit multiple threes. And that's what she's our 3-point specialist. War Eagles. Fayetteville takes a three, misses it, but it's rebounded and they put it back in. And I think Coach Lehman is going to call a timeout. That looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Very competitive so far.
Yes, very competitive.
I mean, this is a very good Fayetteville team, and we're hanging in there.
Yeah, we are for sure. We're playing competitive. We're just trying to keep up with the big dogs, and that's all we can do in this situation is control what we can control and play how we know how to play, and just use experience from past games or past years, and use it for our advantage. We have a lot of with the full court press. I mean, that's something we've really got to work on playing Little Rock Central in the Grade 8 tournament, that we can use what we learned.
And that's the great thing about that tournament. I mean, we've faced a lot of teams with a lot of different styles.
Yeah.
The up and down the court, full court press by the Central Tigers versus, you play a team like Greene County Tech, who are just huge, and they pound it inside, and, they try to get you on the board. They try to out-rebound you, throw it inside, and score points that way. It looks like there's a jump ball and a tie ball, and the ball will go to Fayetteville on this possession here. Caudle's going to inbound it to Whitney Brown. Brown looking for some space, gets it across the timeline. Swings it to Shars Terry. Terry swings it inside to Mariah Moss, but pass is well defended by the War Eagles. Ball knocked out of bounds. Caudle inbounds it. Caudle drives to the basket, misses it. Rebounded by Holt, but the ball stolen by the Fayetteville Bulldogs. And there is a foul.
Looks like we're tied up on team fouls. We both have 3. We only have 38 seconds left in the first quarter, so.
The foul was on freshman Addie Olson. Coachman inside for 2. Fayetteville stretches that lead to 10, 18-8. Howard trying to drive to the basket. No room, kicks out to Leah Gardner for 3, misses that time. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it will go over to the Bulldogs. Fayetteville slowing up the pace, bringing it across the timeline. Trying to get it inside to Mariah Moss. Moss kicks it back to Brown. Brown for three, no good. And that is the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, our score is the Heritage Lady War Eagles 8 and the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs 18. And we will join you again after the timeout here.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a...
And we're back for the start of the second quarter. Our score, Heritage Lady War Eagles 8, Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs 18. Monica Howard brings it across mid-court. She's looking for some room, Swings it over to Joanna Rockwell. Rockwell swings it back to Tegan Holt. Holt looking. Didn't have anything, goes back to Howard. Howard trying to make some room. Swings it over to Rockwell. Rockwell inside to Holt. Holt's going to kick it out. Kicks it out to Pockris. Pockris loses control of the ball. There's a scramble for it on the court, and they're going to force a shot clock violation. Ball will go over to the Bulldogs over the turnover.
Fayetteville is a very great defensive player, like very defense team, very aggressive. They want that ball as much as they can have it.
Moss inside for two. Scores the basket for the Bulldogs. There's Monica Howard. Swings it over to Pockris. Chloe looking for some room. Gets it inside to Holt. Holt's gonna, or not Holt, that's Joanna Rockwell. Shot missed by the War Eagles. Rebounded by the Fayetteville Bulldogs. That's a deep three by Brown. No good. It's kind of ill-advised there. And the War Eagles come up with the ball. That's what you call a heat check right there, Carson. Howard at top. Swings it to Pockris. Pockris looking. Swings it back to Howard. Howard thought about it. Gets it inside to Holt with a great pass. She misses it, but she gets a rebound, puts it up again, and she is fouled, I believe. That foul is on Charlie Rollins, and that is the her first foul as well as the Bulldogs' first foul in the quarter. Tegan at the line, shooting two, misses the first free throw. Second free throw up and good. So our score is 20-9 here with a Lady Bulldog advantage. Goes inside to Mariah Moss. Moss drives to the basket, puts up shot, no good, rebounds it, puts it up, and she is fouled. She's going to be fouled by Madison Kitterman, her first, and that is the War Eagles' first foul of the quarter. Mariah Moss goes to the line shooting two. First free throw is up and good. There's Sophie Cornog checking back into the game. And Leah Gardner checking in as well for Chloe Pockris. All right, second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Shot inside, missed, but it's rebounded by Mariah Moss, and she sticks it back in. Our lead, 23-9. Fayetteville trying to set up that full court press, and they get a turnover. Stolen away by Coachman. Coachman inside to Brown. Brown gets a little trouble, but she's bailed out with a foul. It's going to be a foul on Monica Howard. That's her first.
That's her first. Team second.
So Addie Olson and Karen Suarez checking in for the Lady War Eagles. Brown, ball's inbounded. Brown for three, and she nails it. Left wide open there. Looks like a defensive bust there for the War Eagles. And Fayetteville's going to set up that full court press. Howard gets it across the line to Addie Olson. Very good pass is almost stolen away by Fayetteville. Karen Suarez inside, kicks it out. Addie Olson for three. No good. Rebounded by Mariah Moss. And looks like the ball's knocked out there. And possession will stay with the Bulldogs. So Fayetteville here, they wholesale subs right here. Like I said, they're going to play a lot of girls.
We have just a little bit over 5 minutes left in the second quarter. It is 26-9 Fayetteville.
They're looking to inbound it. All goes out to number 22. That is Cheris Terry. Goes inside. Ball is blocked by the War Eagles. Rebounded by, it's going to be a jump ball. I think that's going to be, all the ball will stay with Fayetteville. I thought that possession arrow changed. I guess not. Allison Venegas Cruz checks into the ball game. Ball is inbounded by Fayetteville, puts it up and in. Shot good by Ramsey. So Fayetteville stretching that lead. We need a basket in the worst way. Heritage Lady War Eagles. And just like that, Addie Olson adds three to the scoreboard. Big three, big shot by the freshman there.
Great job by Addie Olson. Hopefully we can get some momentum going with that. I mean, you never know.
Never know. Big shot by the freshman there. We mentioned her before the game, folks.
She definitely plays a big role on the team. She gets lots of playing time, is always super defensive, great shooter. I mean, that was just what we needed.
And the thing I love about her, she's a two-sport athlete.
Oh, yeah.
I love the two-sport athletes here. Miss Carson is a two-sport athlete.
Yeah.
Addie Olson is a member of our volleyball team as well as basketball. You got Tegan Holt. She's a two-sport athlete. She's a basketballer and a softballer. A lot of I love two-sport athletes. They're my favorite. I try to get my daughter to play another sport, but she's like, nah, I'm just going to stick with volleyball.
She's on broadcast. She's here.
Fayetteville with the ball front court, swings it out. Drives to the basket, it is blocked. Big block by Addie Olson there. Suarez out on the top of the key, swings it out to Addie Olson. Oh, she's going to get called for steps. Turns it over. Ball goes to Fayetteville. Shuffled her feet a little bit there. Cheris Terry with the basketball at the front court, swings it out. Fayetteville with the extra pass for three, and it is good. Great execution there by the Bulldogs. That stretches the lead to 31-12, Fayetteville. Monica Howard puts up a three, no good. Rebounded by Allison Venegas Cruz, and she looks like she was fouled, but no call. Ball goes to Fayetteville. Fayetteville looking at the top of the key, swings it out. Had somebody inside for a while, but War Eagles quickly converged, traps in the corner, and I think Fayetteville stepped out of bounds. They did. Ball goes to the War Eagles. And Tegan Holt is checking in for Allison Venegas Cruz. Howard brings it up the court, swings it out to Suarez. Howard inside to Holt. Holt has the ball stolen away by Terry. Terry brings it up the court. Steps out of bounds and turns it over. So Fayetteville's kind of helter-skelter here. It hadn't been as clean as that second group hadn't been as clean as that first group.
No. Fayetteville is ranked 14th in the state, but I don't know. I mean, it's been pretty – they're very good on defense, especially that full court press.
So if they're 14th in the state, I wonder – I mean, because, you know, from out here looking at them, they look like they're a pretty solid team. So show me the 13 teams that are better than than these girls. And Carson's pulling it up right now.
Let me get on Max Preps real quick.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I know we saw two of them. We saw North Little Rock's pretty good, as well as the defending state champion Central Tigers. We got an up-close and personal look at those two teams during that grade A tournament. Fayetteville with a steal and puts it back up and in. And she is fouled by Monica Howard. Whitney Brown with the steal, put back, and the foul. That is her second foul. So Brown will go to the line shooting the and one. And the free throw is good. So Fayetteville stretches the lead to 36-12 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Howard inside, tries to go inside, pass stolen away. Fayetteville, Brown bringing it up the court. Brown's going to take it coast to coast. Dishes it out to Mariah, inside to Mariah Moss. She swings it out to forward, misses the shot. Fayetteville with the rebound. Several second chance opportunities for the Bulldogs, finally put in by Coachman. So in looking at these teams here, what do you have, Carson?
We have a lot of teams from our division in the top 10. We have Northside, we have Harbor, we have Springdale, and then Fayetteville is obviously number 14. So within the top 20 teams in the state of Arkansas, we have 4 or 5 conference members.
That's what we said, folks. This the 7A West is a really good basketball. You know, it's everybody kind of it's kind of quote unquote known for football and baseball, but we have a really solid basketball conference, especially on the girls' side of it. Especially in girls, we have a lot of really good talent in this conference, girls basketball. But we're a football, quote-unquote powerhouse conference. Even though the 7A Central's kind of won the last couple with Bryant and Conway, but we got our Bentonville, Fayetteville. Those teams are really good as well. Springdale was really good this year as well. But basketball, you're going to be here you're going to see a lot of good talent every time you turn on War Eagle TV for basketball, guys and girls.
Yeah. Fayetteville
for three, knocks it down. That is Coachman. Coachman is really, really heating up for the Bulldogs. This is her second three. They stretch that lead to 41-13 with 38 seconds left. Howard at the top of the key, swings it out. Stolen away from her. Howard's gone the whole way. I don't think she's been out at all. She's kind of the Iron Woman there. Throws it inside to Holt, and ball's knocked out by Fayetteville. Could have called a foul there, but they didn't.
I think another great thing about conference play for basketball, you play each team twice.
Yes.
So we will play Fayetteville again at Fayetteville on February 3rd. I think that's a Tuesday
game.
I believe so. Yeah, or it's a Monday game.
And the good thing about it is, you might not have a good showing against the team the first time, but you get a look at them. And then that second game is usually, you kind of know what they do, especially, since we're playing them the first game of the year in conference. Chances are we're going to play them early in the second half of the conference when we've had a couple of games under our belt. And, we're really kind of getting used to that conference play, that grind in conference. So that second game, you tend to play a team a lot better that second game. Not that we're playing bad now, but, Fayetteville's talented.
And on Tuesday, we will play Bentonville at Bentonville, both girls and boys. And Fayetteville will play Harbor on Friday. So,
which will be a big game for them because Harbor is, fourth in the state, I believe? Yeah.
Yes, fourth in the state.
Yeah, so that's a big game for them. Ball is stolen by Coachman. Coachman going coast to coast, and she is going to miss the layup, but it's rebounded by Fayetteville. Fayetteville gets to the top of the key, gets out to Mariah Moss. Moss swings it over to Chloe Rollins, and she nails the three at the buzzer. Or it was a two-pointer. Well, no, it was three. They give her the three. So it is halftime. So our score at the half: Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs 44, the Rogers Heritage Lady War Eagles 13. We will join you again for the start of the second half.
roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Always remember to drive your own bus.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands. Always remember to drive your own bus. The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Always remember to drive your own bus.
And we're back, folks. Getting ready to kick off the second half of our first game of tonight, the varsity girls game against the Fayetteville Bulldogs. It was a rough start in that first half. Fayetteville is a pretty good team. Our girls had some good opportunities there. Fayetteville, they play a lot of. They have a deep bench. And so they've kind of used that to our advantage, to their advantage. I think we've only played we have only kind of like 7 girls that we've played.
Yeah.
So, they're playing a lot of girls, and they're using it to their advantage.
Substitutions have been a very key factor to this game.
Mm-hmm. Heritage starts off the second half with the ball, kicks it out, tries a three-pointer, no good. Rebound attempted by Tegan Holt, but Fayetteville knocks it out. Swings over to Howard. She's going to take a three, no good. Rebounded by Coachman. Fayetteville brings it up the court. Brown brings it up the court, swings it over to Cottle. Cottle's going to take the three, no good. Three-pointer attempt by Fayetteville. That time knocked it down. Charlie Rollins with the three, stretches the lead to 47-13. Howard at the top of the key, swings it out. Holt tries to go inside. No room there. Gets it back in the paint. Looking for some space. Puts it up, and it's no good, but she is fouled. There's that foul on. That foul is on Peyton Cottle. That is her third foul of the year. She's been kind of quiet.
Yeah.
She's had, a little bit of foul trouble there. When you get in foul trouble, it kind of affects your aggressiveness. But, for the most part, she hadn't hurt us. Whitney Brown has been the one that hurt us, and Mariah Moss inside.
Yeah.
And Holt's first free throw is up and good. Second free throw on the way is good as well.
Fayetteville has one team foul to start the third quarter.
Bringing up court, Whitney Brown. Basketball. Swings over to Rollins. Rollins looking for some room out there at the top of the key. Swings it inside to Peyton. Cottle. Cottle gives it back to Brown. Brown at the top of the key. She's going to take a three-pointer and nails it. Little step back three there from Whitney Brown. That is her 9. That is how many points does Brown have? Let's see in there. Suarez up top of the key to Monica Howard. Howard looking for some room. Gets the defender off her feet, puts the ball up, no good. Rebounded by Suarez, misses the layup. Rebounded by Cottle. Cottle, that's Peyton Cottle. And they're going to call a charging foul. That is Cottle's 4th foul of the game. One more foul and she will be disqualified. 5 points, 4 fouls for Peyton Cottle, the freshman superstar there for the Bulldogs. Coachman leads all scorers with 14 points for the Bulldogs, number 23. Howard, top of the key. Whitney Brown applying some defense there. Goes inside. Venegas Cruz misses the shot. Rebounded by Moss. Moss to Rollins. Rollins swings it back inside to Moss. Moss misses it. Swings it out to Brown. Brown tries inside pass there to number 15. That is Tashelle Harris. And Harris couldn't handle it and turns it over. The ball goes to the War Eagles. Monica Howard inside for 2.
Your score is 17.
Fayetteville up the court quickly. Brown to Coachman. Stretches that lead back out. It's 52-17. Howard brings it up the court. Looking for some space. Kicks it out to Kitterman. Kitterman no good on the three-point try. Rebounded by Fayetteville. Harris with the rebound. Gives Brown up the court. Brown looking. Swings it to Cottle. Cottle no good. Rebounded by Brown. Brown picks it back up and no good. Rebounded by Leah Gardner. Eagles bring it up the court. Howard looking for some space at the top of the key. Thought about 3. Swings it over to Cruz. Cruz for 3, but it is blocked. Ball goes to Fayetteville. Coachman looking inside. Swings it to the wing to Brown. Brown inside to Harris. Harris puts it up and she misses it, but she is fouled. And that is on Venegas Cruz. That is her 2nd foul, I believe. Yes. Harris' first free throw up, no good. Wholesale subs for the Fayetteville Bulldogs here. A bunch of new players that haven't played. I see number 34. Her name's not. She's not even listed on the roster. Bringing all sorts of new players in. The Bulldogs are. Our score is 53-17. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Parkhurst, top of the key, swings it, tries to go inside Venegas Cruz, back out to Parkhurst. Parkhurst looking for some space, throws it inside to Cruz, and Cruz is held. The foul is on Lily Crone. Her first foul, team foul number 3 for the Bulldogs. Parkhurst going to take the 3, no good. Rebounded by Fayetteville. Fayetteville up the court in a hurry. Ball goes inside, misses the layup there. It's a rebound, misses it again. Rebounded by Holt. Holt to Parkhurst. Parkhurst takes the court. Parkhurst at the top of the key. Swings it. Teagan at the top of the key. Teagan makes a move, goes down the lane. Misses, no good. Rebounded by the War Eagles. Parker's tries to go inside to Cruz. Cruz swings it back inside the hole, or Venegas Cruz that time. Cruz is up and in.
Your score is 53-19 Fayetteville.
Fayetteville up the court quickly. Swings it out to Ramsey at the top of the key. Ramsey swings it to Terry. Terry back to number 34, who's not listed on the roster. Oh, double dribble. They're going to get Terry for the double dribble there. With the steal, drives, layup, no good, but there's a foul on the play. Chloe Parkhurst with the foul. She's going to send Aubriana Ramsey to the line for 2. Ramsey's first free throw up and in. Jenna Rockwell checks in for Allison Venegas Cruz. Ramsey's second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Fayetteville. Swings it over. That's number 13, that's Crone. Ramsey back to Crone. Crone tries to drive down the lane. Swings it out to Terry, no good. And looks like we have a foul. It's Kyle Walt is number 34. That is a foul on the Bulldogs, which will give the ball over to the War Eagles. Parker's dribbling up the court. Swings to Olsen. Olsen tries to go inside to Holt, and the ball stolen away by Fayetteville. Fayetteville, quick pace, brings it up the court. Tries to get it out. Tries to get it to the wing, but kind of pushes the pass. It's called I don't even know what that's called. That's kind of, I've never seen that before. It's kind of a half pass, but she touched it twice. It's weird. It's double dribble.
Double dribble.
That's what they call it. It's a careless pass, basically. Parkhurst tries to drive the lane. Ball is blocked. Ball's looks like Fayetteville's going to be called for a foul there.
That's their
Lily
fifth.
Crone. That's her. So this is their 5th foul here in the quarter. So the War Eagles are shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter. First free throw up and good. Who's that shooting? Second free throw up, it's no good by Joanna Rockwell. Fayetteville quickly up the court. Addie Olsen applying pressure in the front court. Swings over to Ramsey. Ramsey didn't have a good look inside. Swings it out to Terry. Terry to Crone. Crone inside. Who's out of control of the ball there. Fast pace here, but rebounded by the Fayetteville Bulldogs. 3-point basket, good by Fayetteville.
3-point basket, Kyler Ball.
Stretches that lead to 30 points. Parkhurst almost loses control of the ball. Swings it to Leah Gardner for 3. No good. Well, that's Addie Olsen, excuse me, for 3. Three-point attempt by the Bulldogs. So a push-off foul on number 34 there.
Fayetteville foul charge to number 34, Kyra Wall. That's her third.
Kyra Wall, that's her third foul.
War Eagles are in the bonus.
Well, she came in and got 3 quick fouls. Number 34, Kyra Wall for Fayetteville. And she was there subbing her out. And she's going to be replaced by Jada Crawford.
The number 2 shots to Joanna Rockwell.
Joanna Rockwell at the line shooting 2. Rockwell's first free throw is up and good. Rockwell at the line again. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Fayetteville up the court quickly. As we go inside, number 15 is up and in, Tashelle Harris. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Tegan Holt at the top of the key. Tries to drive down the lane, misses the shot, and ball goes out of bounds to the War Eagles, I believe. Yep, War Eagle basketball. They maintain the possession. Olsen throws it in the Holt. Underneath the basket, puts it up and in. Tegan Holt scores 59-23 at the end of the, they score. So 61-23. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the end of the third quarter with our score 61-23. Now, I think the fourth quarter will be a continuous clock. Okay. So I was wondering if it's up by, if they're up by 30. I think so for basketball. I know for football it's up here about 35. So this will be a continuous clock when we begin the fourth quarter. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with you at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And we're back for the beginning of the fourth quarter, and as we mentioned previously, this will be a continuous clock, so there will be no stoppage of play for the fourth quarter. And Fayetteville will start the quarter off with possession. Gets the inbound to Coach. That's not Coach, that's number 22. That is Terry. Ball stolen away by the War Eagles. Stolen by Venegas Cruz. Cruz gets it up the court. Tegan Holt out front with it. Making a move, swings it inside to Monica Howard. Howard gets in a little bit of trouble, looking for some help. Throws it inside and swings it back out to Leah Gardner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Monica Howard. Holt at the top of the key, looking for some help. Howard's going to take the 3. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs running up and down the court. Inside to Harris. Harris puts up a shot and she misses, but she will be fouled. Venegas Cruz with her third foul of the game. Tashelle Harris at the line shooting 2. First free throw up and good. Second free throw up, no good. But it looks like we got a lane violation on the Bulldogs, and that will give the possession to the War Eagles. Howard inbounds to Parkhurst. Parkhurst brings the ball up the court. Parkhurst at the top of the key, driving the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Crone inside, kicks it out to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to put up a shot, and she's going to miss it, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Ramsey puts it up. 2-point basket by the Bulldogs. Stretching the lead 64-23. Tegan Holt at the top of the key. She's looking for some space. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Ramsey outside of the wing. Looks like she's going to be fouled.
Legal fouls on number 22, Maddie Kitterman. That's her second.
Second foul by Maddie Kitterman.
Timeout. War Eagles.
And the War Eagles are going to call a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay with them. So as we mentioned before, Carson, that first conference game is usually like your toughest game. And they always say that your biggest improvement is from the first game to the second game.
Yeah.
You're getting used to conference play. These are teams that you're familiar with, that you've played with. You've played, with these girls. You're familiar with the girls. Some of them are juniors and seniors, and you played against them like for the past 3 or 4 years. Kind of know what they bring to the table. But usually that first conference game is always like the toughest, because that's just like we said before. That's the game that when they start counting, they all count. But these games are affecting your chances at a playoff berth. So Fayetteville's first free throw up and good. Second free throw up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Holt. Holt to Howard. Howard's bringing it up the court. She's gone the whole way for us. Out to Parkhurst. Parkhurst back to Holt. Or Howard. Howard looking for some room. This is Tegan Holt for three. No good. Rebounded by Crone. Crone gets it out. Fayetteville running it up the court. Takes it all the way, and she is fouled.
Warriors foul, charge number 10, Leah Garner. That's her second.
Leah Gardner's second foul of the game.
With 2 shots.
Long at the free throw, shooting free throws for the Bulldogs. First free throw up, no good. Addie Olson will check in for Leah Gardner. Second free throw up and good. Takes it inside, misses the layup there, rebounded by Fayetteville, but then the ball's knocked out of bounds, and I think the possession will stay with the that's going to give the possession back to the War Eagles. Monica Howard to inbound the basketball. Throws inside to Holt. Holt gets it up and in.
Your score is 66-25 Fayetteville with a little less than 3.5 minutes left in the game.
Fayetteville goes inside for 2, misses the layup, rebounded by Howard. Howard the court quickly. Swings it out to Addie Olson. Olson's going to take the three and nail the three. Scores 66-28. So the War Eagles showing a little life here at the end of the game. Ball is knocked away by Howard. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Ramsey to inbound it. War Eagles applying pressure at the front court and forces a turnover. Fayetteville steps out of bounds. Good defensive pressure there by the War Eagles, forces the turnover. Parkhurst bringing it up the court. Swings to the Olson. Olson, like a front court weave there. Gets it inside to Tegan Holt. Holt misses the shot, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs running up the court. They've been running gun all game. Is inside, and the basket is good. Parkhurst up the court. Swings to Olson. Olson looking for a shot. No shot there. Swings it back to Parkhurst. Parkhurst inside to Tegan Holt. Holt misses the jumper. Rebounded by the War Eagles. Gets it back to Holt. Holt's going to try to take it down the lane and misses the shot. Rebounded by Howard. Howard tried to save it in, but throws it to the Bulldogs. And ball goes out of bounds. Did we call a timeout here? Looks like we called a 30-second timeout. I guess Coach Lehman called the timeout there. So at the timeout, Fayetteville will inbound the basketball. Good defense applied by Howard there with the steal. In the backcourt, Howard goes all the way, misses the shot. Ball is rebounded by Holt, but then given back to Monica Howard, but Howard steps on the baseline. Ball goes back to the Fayetteville Bulldogs with 56 seconds left in the game. Fayetteville almost loses the ball in the backcourt. Gets it up ahead. Ball is stolen away by Addie Olson, but she steps on the end line. Ball will stay with the Bulldogs with 34 seconds left in the game. Ball is inbounded. Monica Howard with defensive pressure. Ball goes inside. Fayetteville puts it up and in. This Sierra Bolger. Kitterman thought about the three, throws it inside to Howard. Howard missed the shot with 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the ball game, folks. Your final score for our first conference game for the Lady War Eagles. Your score: Fayetteville 70, Heritage Lady War Eagles 28. We're going to take a short break, I believe, and then we're going to come back with the boys varsity game. They will play Fayetteville as well. So we're going to take